Hey, what up, y'all? Today, I'll be showing y'all how to draw a portrait. In portrait mode, you need it like this, straight up and down, or like this, but you have to draw it like this because that's what the rules of portrait. We'll be drawing a face, a human one, so it'll be human portrait. Today, it's my best friend, Meilani. She's over there trying to draw me, showing other people how to draw me. But I'm just going to show you how to draw the human face in general, but it's going to look a lot like Meilani, okay? So first thing you'll need is a brush or two. Sometimes you can do them at the same time, but I'll keep it simple for y'all's sake. And do one. Then you'll need water. I get mine fresh from the lake. You can kind of see there's a lake behind us. Wow, what a view. Okay, but you know, any water's fine. It doesn't have to be organic. Then you'll need some colors. This is my favorite brand, Crust, but well, like I said, it doesn't really matter as long as you get the idea of the face. Meilani, I don't really need a picture, I just know what she looks like. So we're gonna start like all portraits start, with a lightly shaded cross in the middle of the page. Okay. And y'all don't need to see this, you can just listen to me and then I'll show you the end result later. Or I'll give you brief. Look, there's my line. There's my other line. I can do it without even looking, but I won't. So, okay, so after you have the first line, that's just how you measure things. You measure it out, okay? You want to find what color you want for the outline of her face, because every face has an outline. Look at this one. Look at these lines. That's not my outline. That's just go. Okay, circle. I like to use this color because it's the first one my paintbrush went to, so I know it's calling me. I'm gonna choose that one. Oh, perfect. I can just see Meilani on the page right now. Just picture whoever you're drawing on the page. They'll show up there. Keep a steady hand. Keep a steady hand. Yes. I got the circle down. The next thing you want to do is the hair, because it's all about the hair, you know. You check out someone, first thing you look at, it's not the eyes, not the smile, it's definitely the hair. Lonnie's got very curly, pretty long hair, so I naturally chose the color of water because nothing came out of this color. That happens sometimes, so you just gotta change colors. Sorry about that. Green looks good. We'll go with green. And green showed up. Curls, it's you just go like this on the page many times all around the head. Okay? All the way around. And it might take a few loops. And if you want to use multiple colors, you can. Like, just go for it. Give them some highlights. Give them some color on their head. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. I'm sure it'll still look like a face when we're done. If it looks like George Washington, that's okay. You know, he was a great guy. The eyes, a lot of people think they should go at the top of the face, like up here by the hair. That's wrong. Put them in the middle, because that's where eyes go. See this? My eye is actually in the middle of my head. Okay. Big old eyes for Meilani. They're beautiful. I think they're brown, but we're gonna go with blue today. And if they're too big, you know, just keep making them a little bigger so they get the makeup, you know. Look like Zoe Deschanel a little bit, but that's okay. Next, you want to put the spot in the eye. You might need to wait for your paint to dry. I forgot to do that. But pick a different color for the eye in the eye. You know what I mean? Like this eye, and then there's the eye around it. Pick a different color for that. Make sure you can see. See like that? Oh, don't want to run. Try to show y'all, but I do not want this to run out. Okay. Sometimes you gotta rub in the paint. And then you want another eyeball in the other eyeball. So we're getting smaller and smaller with the colors. Now here's the thing about noses, okay? Noses are the hardest thing to draw because you don't draw noses, you shade them. What I mean by that is you color everything around them. And then the nostrils, and it'll just all come together, okay? Pick a different color unless you want to keep it the same color scheme. I get that. So I'm gonna start with the nostrils. Hers are down here. See, like nostril. So you got the nostrils, and then you want C's around it. So one normal C, around the nostril and one backward C around the other nostril. Okay, and then 2 lines in the middle, like that. Nose. Alright, and then you shade around it however you feel is necessary for, depending on the lighting. I'm gonna get those eyeballs darker later, it just has to dry first. Alright, next is the lips. She's always smiling, very happy girl. So a big upside down C. And then if you want to put lines at the end of those, you can, to make dimples. See these? That one right there, yep. Meilani kind of has that too, so we're going to give her some dimples. I'm going to get it off of me because that's ugly. I'm going to get back to the beautiful sunset. There we go. Pretty. You can see the paper's in the way. Wow, God. Okay, my eyes don't want to be dark today. What you do with that is you use less water, and then you'll get more of the color you want for your watercolor. Or you can press down on the paper like so, like press, and then you get a pupil, okay? I'm gonna go back to the hair. I'm gonna use a different color than green because that looks more like, you know, vegetables. We'll switch to if this brown works. I'll give her some brown hair. You just gotta add water to activate it, and then use less water after that. And if they have straight hair, straight lines like that, okay? Make it cover the forehead where the eyes aren't. Here's where I'm at right now. Give them, if they have bangs, make it all the way down to here. If they don't, try to cover this area, okay? See my smile, nose shaded, not drawn, my eyes. I tried to keep this video short, but art takes time, so take your time. You also have hair above your eyes, if you ever notice, like kind of leads into your nose. You can keep on shading your nose and make it go above your eye on the drawing. I'm gonna come back to my purple color and get that done. There we go. Ooh, her smile went away, so I'm gonna color that in a little bit more as well. And you don't ever need to go over the outline again, unless you think you want to be abstract. But, you know, realism, you don't draw the outline more than once. Give them a neck that goes down to the face, a chin. If they have a butt chin, just, you know, put a line in it. If not, you can just round it, draw it like this, under the mouth. Might want to darken some things, maybe add more hair. But there's the neck, you draw 2 lines. And I think you get the idea of how to draw a face. I realized I forgot to show y'all how to shade the actual face, which isn't always necessary. You know, if you don't know how to do it, that's okay, you know, as long as it looks like the person you're drawing, which I think mine does, that's alright. But the point is, you take what color you love the most and what color that person likes the most, because that's always sweet, and you just put it down on the paper in watercolor, take extra water, put the water on, then spread it around, okay? You find what color you want for her face. That one's what I'm using. And then put it on paper. I like to put it in the cheek area because that's easy to spread around. Put it on the paper, and then use your finger or your brush if you don't want to get dirty, and just give her some blush. Y'all haven't seen Lonnie, but now you have, right? Okay, so yeah, like I said, find the color you want, put it on the paper, spread it around. No hair just goes like straight down unless they never wash it, right? So you want to fill in all around the neck as well, okay? Because it's behind her head. Make sense? So I need to do a better job about filling in this area around the lines from the neck. Maybe I should put a little dot in there too, but so make sure you get that done so it's not just unrealistic hair. Ready to see some twins?
Wow. I am stunned. I am taken aback. Never have I seen such artistry. Picasso, who? Leonardo da Vinci, who? Wow. Truly incredible. He must know my face so well. He wasn't even looking at it. Honestly, the smile really just speaks to me. The smile just screams.
I wanted to capture it.
Meilani. I'm blown away. I am blown away. You far exceeded my expectations. Let's be honest.